Right, if you want to access anything on your OpenELEC system via the network, it's very simple to do. All we need to do is go to System Info, so you can see it there, and we need to make a note of that IP address. So the second line down on the right hand side, you've got your IP address, and we're just going to need that in our next step. Right, to access your OpenELEC system over the network, I'm going to show you how to do it on a Windows PC, but it should be very similar on other devices such as Mac or Linux. On the Windows PC, you use a bit of software called WinSCP. This allows you to SSH into the device itself, into the OpenELEC system. So all we need in here is, so the file protocol to use is SFTP, which is the default one anyway, and then we just need to enter the host name, which is 192.168.1.84, and remember yours will differ. It's assigned an IP address by your router, so make sure you've written that down correctly in the previous step. Username is root, and the password is OpenELEC, and that's it. And they're both lowercase, by the way. They have to be lowercase. So click on login, and the first time you do it, you'll get a little notification up to mention you just got to accept an agreement, a security certificate, and then once you've done that, it comes into this here. So everything on the left hand side here, all of this, that's RPC. That's what we've got on RPC at the moment. So you can see the actual location at the top there, and on the right, this is our OpenELEC system. So as you can see, I've got a Kodi folder on there. I've also got, you'll notice, an XBMC folder on there, because I did previously have XBMC on this, and now I'm actually running the latest Kodi. So let's say I wanted to delete that old XBMC folder. It's very simple. I'm going to right click on there, and I'm going to click delete. Are you sure? Yes. And there we go, it's vanished, it's gone. Now as I'm running Kodi, let's go in the Kodi folder, and this is all hidden by default. Okay, so this is all your user data, your add-ons, everything like that is all stored in here. So if we wanted to copy something over, let's say for example we wanted to copy that over, we just drag it over with the left mouse button held down and drop it in there, and then click copy. Now what this is particularly useful for is if you've got an add-on or some old user data, for example, from a previous install that you want to keep. Maybe you've done a fresh install because something was causing a problem, but you don't want to copy over your whole backup from the last one because you know the problem's going to come back again. But maybe you've got an add-on that you wanted to keep and you can't find it anywhere else. You would pop it on your PC somewhere, maybe on a USB stick, navigate to it, and just drag it over into your add-ons folder. So if we go into add-ons, you'll be able to see, you'll be able to see, oh, I've actually got none in there because this is a fresh install, but we would just drag our add-on folder over to there, and in it would go. So very useful, very powerful tool, but do be careful, because remember, all of this stuff in here is your settings. So if you do accidentally delete, for example, something in user data, it won't be the end of the world. Your XBMC will still function just fine, but user data does contain details of specific settings you may have put in from your first boot. So worth bearing that in mind.